Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Time for that second quarter 2021 shop update slash Q&A. And there wasn't a lot of questions this time, kind of bummed out about that. But fortunately there's a few new toys here in the shop to take a look at. One of the questions I did get though, and it was a legit question, is why didn't I put the T-track in that spline section of the sled? And long story short, I did. I went back and I put it in. It was easy enough. I just dropped a 3/4 inch bit in the router and, plowed it down there and put the T-track in. So next up was the new bandsaw. It's the Laguna 14BX. It's the 2.5 horse. It's running on 220. I don't even have a blade in it yet. So I'm not going to do a review on that saw. There's a ton of reviews on YouTube to go see, and I'm sure that they're all pretty accurate. It replaced my little 14-inch Grizzly, which was a wonderful saw. I love that saw. But it got paid forward to another woodworker who's active in the community, and I'm sure that bandsaw will show up in projects in this community in the future. Next item up is the Aircraft Tools Countersink. They're a little pricey, and they are a one-trick pony. They only countersink. They do not pilot drill at the same time. But if you have, a bunch of screws in your project and you need all your countersinks to be dialed in, this is the cat's meow. It is micro adjustable, and once you have it set, it's set. I used these when I was in the Air Force for countersinking aluminum for rivets, and we used them a lot. These newer ones have a little plastic ring on them so they don't mar up your wood. And I'll throw a picture of this little guy up where I did some repeated countersinks. And it's the cat's meow if you're doing a lot of countersinks. Next item up was these little sanding blocks. And I'll have affiliate links for some of this stuff down here where I can. I'll have an affiliate link for. But they're hook and loop, and they take your 5-inch random orbit sanding discs. So, when you take one off and it's still got a little life left in it, you can throw it on here and you can hand sand with these blocks. These are really nice. They're not very expensive. They're super comfortable, and just a nice addition to any shop. Next item up are these woodpeckers squares for clamping square. In fact, you saw these get used in that small box miter sled, and super handy to have. Now, these aren't available on Amazon, so the ones that are in my affiliate page are not the woodpeckers versions, but as long as they make 90, they look identical. So let me know if you pick those up, how you like them. The next item up is the track saw square from Woodpeckers, and I'll just be brutally honest, I haven't even opened this box and hooked it up to a track yet. Just that hasn't been where the projects have taken me, so I haven't got it out yet. I know I will get it out and it will get used in the near future. The Cat's Moses stop blocks, they're worth their money. They do as advertised. There's no deflection in them when you hook them up. For me, the downsides were the toilet bolts that came with them did not fit my T-track, which isn't a big deal. I have that stuff on hand, so I just changed them out. And if you follow me for any length of time at all, you know that I prefer flip stops, which can tend to have a little deflection. So that's a valid point. If I have something that absolutely can't have any deflection, I'm going to go to this stop. And I did pick up a couple of these, and they're very nice for the money. I encourage you all to go check out Cat's Moses and his stuff and take a look at that. The Moxon Vise. I picked up the bench-crafted Moxon Vise hardware. So this is also going to be a build in the future at some point. I'm just not sure when I'm going to get to it. But bench-crafted makes pretty nice stuff. I also picked up some bar clamps. I actually got 10 of them. I have a king-size bed build coming up, and I'm getting tired of creative clamping for larger projects like that. So I went ahead and picked up the bar clamps. I still got to get the bar, and I'll probably make a trip this week to the big box store to pick up the bar for that. But these are all Bessies, and they should do the job just fine. So projects coming up. We talked about the Mox and Vise. We talked a bit about the king size bed. I've almost got the plans finalized for that. There won't be plans, but I almost have my drawings finished up for that. This bed will be pretty straightforward, just a 5-panel headboard, 5-panel footboard, some big beefy legs. So there's really not a whole lot to it. King size beds don't do that well for me on YouTube, so I'm going to try to limit that to one video instead of 2 or 3, even though it's going to be a monster project. And then I have some nightstands coming that also go in that room that I have to match up with, you know, the other furniture that's in that room. But I haven't even started the designs on those yet, so I don't know what that's going to look like. My sights and things, the plans for the small box miter sled should hopefully be available by the time this video comes out. If not, they won't be too far behind. And my Amazon affiliates page is up and running, and I'll certainly take all the help you want to give me. It costs you nothing, only a couple extra mouse clicks to go through my affiliate page. If my store doesn't have what it is you're looking for, just click on any of the items and that will open your Amazon and you shop as you normally would, and I get a little bit of credit for your purchase. I don't see any of your information or anything to that nature. I'm not interested in your personal info and shopping habits. So, but I am looking for a little bit of help to, you know, pay for all this stuff and the new tools and the lumber and the projects and the plans and all of that. So my forum site, it's growing, but it's not growing as fast as I would like. Please come join the forums and get into the conversation. The community is only as good as those members that are actively in it and talking. There's some great woodworkers over there, but it doesn't matter if you're brand new to the craft or, you know, you're a full-on pro and doing it for a living. It doesn't matter. That community is there for everybody. And we have an absolute no jerk policy. So it doesn't matter if you're that newbie or if you don't have a shop like it doesn't matter. Come in and you know, ask questions, or, you know, everybody has different life experiences. Come in and you know, answer some questions as well. So we need more active members in the forum to help us out. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. I'm trying to keep this one a little bit short. And until next time, take care.